Hi, I just wanted to take this opportunity to say a quick sorry. I know how hard it can be to support dyslexic learners, and I also know I could have made it easier for you because I have a lot of information that I intended sharing with you. But in actual fact, I just sent you the slides after the workshop, and the only people that I've supported post-workshop are those that have contacted me and booked consultancy. And this wasn't my intention. I had intended to give regular updates that told about new techniques and technologies that would help. But I'm hideously dyslexic and I find that sort of thing very difficult. And between consultancy and supporting my own family, I simply haven't had the time to do it. But my conscience really isn't clear because I know that there are thousands of parents struggling all in the same position. I remember how I felt a decade ago, how ridiculously overwhelmed I was by the sheer amount I had to learn and how fearful I was for my children's future. And I know that in the last 10 years, I have done an inordinate amount of research and I have spent a ridiculous amount of money on tutors, on techniques, on therapies and on technology. And some of that was a complete waste of money and some of it was really, really good. And I started Achieve Now because I wanted to pass on what worked to other parents. I wanted to stop you and people like you going through the same learning curve that I went through. I wanted to save people money, frustration and time so that their children could start performing well at school quicker and not have their self-esteem damaged by not being really fitting in to our academic system. Now, I promised a long time ago that I would create a YouTube channel where I would create lots of videos that would reinforce what I showed in my workshops and show what I couldn't manage to squeeze in. And I've always intended doing this, and if I'm honest, I thought I'd be a natural at it because there isn't any reading and writing involved. But in actual fact, when I came to do it, I found it immensely difficult. I worked out that I'm only really good with people, and that when I'm just talking to a computer, I have no energy or passion and I'm really boring. So when I watch the videos back, I just thought they were awful. I cringed and I delete them. And so it's taken me an awfully long time to create videos. And truthfully, there was a huge learning curve to learn about creating videos and running a YouTube channel, and I just didn't have the headspace for it. So I made a decision that the long school summer holidays this year, I would learn how to create a YouTube channel, I would learn how to create videos, and I would do so. And I'm finally at a position where I can share them with you. Now, I don't want to raise your hopes too high, have low expectations. There's not that much there yet, but I've made a good start. And when I was going through the process, there were many times where I really wanted to give up because I found it all so difficult and so painful. And my biggest fear was I would put in all this time and effort and then nobody would watch the videos. So I would ask you to help me to help others find these videos. Please share them with anyone who would benefit. And you can also help YouTube suggest me to people that don't know anything about Achieve Now or Caroline Bateman. And you do this by watching the videos till the end, commenting on them, hitting the thumbs up to show that you like them, subscribing to the channel. And every time you do this, YouTube says, okay, that must be a good video. I'll suggest it to people that are just doing searches on dyslexia or how do I help my child. So I'd be really grateful if you could do that. And if this doesn't interest you, I'm sorry, just unsubscribe. If it does interest you, please start watching, and I promise I will be in better contact with you, supporting you through the process from here on in. Thanks for watching.